And it's Bible reading time. Gonna read Genesis chapter 7. And I read this, and I read about a flood, a great flood, and destruction and death. But still, as I read down through this chapter, I see Jesus all through it. I see salvation all through it. Then the Lord said to Noah, "Go into the ark." Who's our ark? "You and all your household, for I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. Take with you 7 pairs of all clean animals, the male and his mate, and a pair of the animals that are not clean, the male and his mate, and 7 pairs of the birds of the heavens also, and male and female. Keep their offspring alive on the face of all the earth. For in 7 days I will send rain on the earth 40 days, 40 nights, and every living thing that I have made I will blot out from the face of the ground." And Noah did all that the Lord had commanded him. And so ought we, as I always say. Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters came upon the earth. And Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him went into the ark. They came to Jesus. See, all I see is Jesus. To escape the waters of the flood, of clean animals and of animals that are not clean, and of birds and of everything that creeps on the ground, 2 and 2, male and female. They went into the ark with Noah, as God had commanded Noah. And after 7 days the waters of the flood came upon the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, on the 17th day of the month, on that day, all the fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of the heavens were opened, and rain poured. And it came up from the ground. And rain fell upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And on the very same day, Noah and his sons Shem, Ham, Japheth, and Noah's wife, and the 3 wives of his sons with them, they entered the ark. They and every beast according to its kind, and all the livestock according to their kinds, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, every winged creature. They went into the ark with Noah, 2 and 2 of all flesh in which there was the breath of life. And those that entered, male and female of all flesh, went in as God had commanded him, and the Lord shut them in. The flood continued 40 days on the earth. The waters increased and bore up the ark, and it rose high above the earth. The waters prevailed and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the face of the waters. And the waters prevailed so mightily on the earth that all the high mountains under the whole heaven were covered. The waters prevailed above the mountains, covering them 15 cubits deep. Is there any doubt that this was all the world at that time? And all flesh died that moved on the earth, birds, livestock, beasts, all swarming creatures that swarm on the earth, and all mankind, everything on the dry land in whose nostrils was the breath of life died. He blotted out every living thing that was on the face of the ground, man and animals and creeping things and birds of the heavens. They were blotted out from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those who were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed on the ark 150 days. They listened to ark. They got in the ark after they'd listened to Noah speak the words of God. They were saved. They came to Jesus. This is one big come to Jesus moment. You know what? The only way to salvation is Jesus, our ark. One day destruction is coming again. Won't be water, but it'll be fire next time. Yeah, I could sing that song, but I don't know the words at the moment. So God bless, Pilgrim. See you later. God bless.